Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and how are you? I hope you're doing well and you're living life brilliantly and positively, because why let there be a thunderstorm when you can have a ray of sunshine? But anyway, y'all, today I am super excited because it's my housewarming party, because I am moving next Friday to DC to start this new law school journey, and we'll see how it goes. But anyway, y'all, it's just been a great week. Like, this week was like my last work week, and y'all just don't understand how excited I have been for the week to end to get to this day. But today I want to talk to y'all about, is law school really just worth it? Because I look and I notice like a lot of people are like, well, it costs this much to pay for the LSAT and to pay for all the other fees, and then you have to think about having to pay for law school, because it is expensive, but there's ways to like cut those costs without having to like spend an arm and a leg, because it can get steep if you go where you really want to go. But I want you to realize that it's worth it if you like having a career in law is like really what you want to do. Now, if someone is telling you like, oh, you should do this and do that, and you don't really want to do that, then you shouldn't go to law school, because it's a lot of time, it's a lot of money, it's a lot of stress. And honestly, law school is filled with reading and writing and case briefs and learning about the law. And if you don't want to devote your time to reading and writing, like a majority of your time that you're learning, then I don't know, it might not be for you. But it might be for you if like you feel like you can endure that pain, because it's not easy. Like, no one just really just loves to go to law school unless like you're like a bookworm and you enjoy doing that. But it's well worth like all the reading and writing, because you know what your end goal is. And yeah, it's expensive, it's super expensive, but despite the amount of student debt that you might have when you leave law school, the downfall is way less than the opportunities that can come from being a lawyer and going to law school and pursuing your dreams, because you want to do what makes you happy. You want to have a career that you love, so you don't hate what you do. So yeah, despite all of the opportunity costs that there are, the opportunities really outweigh the downfalls, because you have to think about it. When you go to school, in undergrad, you make so many connections. When you go to law school, you're going to make even more connections. You're going to be getting to know your classmates, who are going to be your next politicians. They're going to be your next top-notch lawyers at firms. They could be over anything and everything. Like, the opportunities like to get to know your classmates and build your network is very nice, because you're just stepping into like an elite field, in my opinion. Like, being a lawyer is just like, it has like a whole lot of benefit. Even though it costs so much, it has a whole lot of benefit. So beyond, getting to know your classmates, because y'all are going to be stressing together, turning up together when you have time, eating together, resting together, all that. Beyond that, like, there are opportunities to like alleviate the cost of attendance to go to law school, so you don't have to worry about, oh, well, I'm going to be in this much debt. Okay, first of all, debt is never an excuse to like put your dreams on hold. You got to like invest something to get what you want. Like, you have to. Nothing is for free here in America, okay? Nothing is for free. So you might as well make that opportunity that you want to do worth it, versus spending years and years and years doing something you hate and then deciding that you want to pursue your career for law. Like, don't do it. Like, do what you want and go for it. Because like I said, there are opportunities to alleviate those costs. Like, you can get scholarships, you can apply for grants, you can see what options there are to waive some of your fees, because there's always options. Someone is always going to want to give out money to help and pay it forward, because that should be your goal once you actually make it, is to pay it forward. So yeah, it does cost a lot, but there are opportunities to save that money too, so don't sleep on it. So beyond that, I would say that it does pay off in the end. Like, yeah, you come out of school in debt, but you're gonna get a good job. Like, I'm speaking this into existence for everyone. You're gonna get a good job, and if you believe that, and if you work hard for it, it'll come for you. Like, you don't have to worry about searching high and low, because people are gonna be like, oh, I want a student like that, they did great. I want someone who I can just work with and build. Like, don't worry about like the cost of it, because the payback is gonna help with the cost. So don't even worry about it. So yeah, law school is worth it. It's worth it a lot. So my advice for today would be to go to law school because you want to. Like, don't allow anyone to tell you what to do with your life, because it's your life and you have to live it. Secondly, don't stress the finances. Like, if you stress about how much money a school is giving you, but you really want to go to that school, and you choose another school that you don't think that you'll be as happy at, then I don't know, you run the risk of like not feeling fulfilled. And I feel like fulfillment is something that's always going to continue, because you want to achieve goal after goal and get better, but you're gonna have to think about the fact that you're spending 3 years of your life at a school where you're gonna be stressed and taking tons and tons of tests, tons and tons of information in. You want to be somewhere where you're happy. So don't stress the finances. The money will come if you believe in it, if you pray on it, if you work hard towards gaining more money. If you don't get a scholarship coming in, like, it's gonna come. And even if it doesn't come during your education, like I said, speak these things into being. It's going to come after you get your law degree, you pass your bar exam, you're gonna get it back. Like, don't stress your finances. Third, I would say, know your opportunity outweighs the opportunity cost. In life, there's always going to be an opportunity cost, no matter where you go. Like, when you make decisions every day in life, you're going to have to outweigh like the costs and advantages of each choice and decision that you make. Well, this is one of them. And the opportunity here, fortunately, outweighs the opportunity cost. So definitely go ahead and invest in it. It's like investing into the stock market. Yeah, you're running a risk, but with this risk, it's calculated. Like, you know that you have a high chance of getting a job when you graduate. And even if you don't go like into the actual legal profession field, you still have a law degree that you can use to your advantage. So your opportunity definitely outweighs your costs, and keep that first and foremost in your mind. So last but definitely not least, I want you all to remember, when you are just questioning, is this really worth my time? What am I doing here? Why did I choose to pursue this law degree? I'm stressed. I just want to go home. I want to sleep. When you are thinking about all of those things, I just want you to sit down, breathe, relax, and just remember who and what you're doing it for. Because there's a reason why you chose to go to law school. If you keep that at the front, like the very front of your mind, and don't let that go to the back of your mind while you're stressing over your tests and all that, don't worry about that. Remember who you are going to law school for. Remember what you're going to law school for. Remember how you wrote your personal statement and what drove you to apply to law school, because there is a reason. And if your reason is genuine, you don't have to stress about no tests, no readings, none of that. Because what you have your mind set on, it's gonna get you through it. Like, it's gonna get you through it, and that's what's gonna make law school worth it. Like, don't ever just have to question, like, after you start law school in your journey. Like, if that question ever comes into your mind, just know why you're doing it. And once you answer that, keep pushing, keep striving, keep growing, and keep glowing.